Maybe a little over a year ago, I had a very good friend that had a baby that was very sick. And she just had such a strong faith that God knew what he was doing, that God had a plan. And to me, that was like, me who was a non-believer was like, I need that, I want that. And I just started craving it. I was everybody's friend. I was like the life of the party. I always went to everybody, wherever everybody was, that's where I was. And what people didn't see is on the inside I was very depressed. I had extreme depression, sometimes suicidal. I had major anxiety problems, and I kept that all hidden and smiled on the outside. Eventually, I met my husband, and he was a single father with his own batch of problems. So putting two people with major problems together wasn't working. And we ended up having two little girls very early in our relationship. So we were kind of trying to work it out, and we were having a hard time. One night I was just flipping through the channels and the Passion of the Christ was on. So I watched it, and I started crying. I think I fell to my knees. Like, could not believe that Jesus did that for me. It was like so personal. And I think that night I was saved that night. I think that was speaking right to me. And after that, I realized that my kids didn't even know who Jesus was. I think my little two never even heard that word before. So that's when we started coming to McLean. A couple weeks after coming, I felt very sick. I got diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and I was in the hospital for about a week, but I just kept getting sicker and sicker. I think God came to me right before I got sick for like two reasons. I think because he knew I would need him. He knew that it was going to be too hard for me to handle on my own. But also, like, through me, he had, brought more people to him. People were praying. People who don't pray were praying. It was an amazing thing. Sorry. I think it was like in my heart since that night that I realized what Jesus did for me. But it just everything, just how my marriage has gotten better, my kids and all the blessings, and it's like, who would want to go back? Who would want to go back to what I went through? I don't. And I don't. That made me want to be baptized, because I want everyone to know that I am a follower of Christ, and this is my life from now on. My name is Felicia Myers, and this is my story.